Hi, welcome to Cute and Glossy. I'm going to show you three different techniques of a French braid. Let's start with the basic technique. I take a strand of hair and divide it into 3 sections. One, 2 and 3. The outside strand goes over the neighbor strand into the middle. I put my thumb on the braid. The left outside strand goes over the neighbor strand to the middle. I grab that strand with my middle finger. I take my new left outside strand with my left hand. And I change my thumb to hold the braid in place. With my right hand, I took the right outside strand and put it into the middle. Then I gather in with my right hand. The gathering goes over the neighbor strand also to the middle. I grab the strand and the gathering with my middle finger. I take with my right hand the new outside strand and change my thumb on the braid to hold the braid in place. With my middle finger I grab the left outside strand. Then I gather in with my left hand and put the gathering into the middle finger. Then I change my hands again. The second technique that I'm going to show you of a 3-strand French braid is almost the same as the basic technique. We are going to braid with our palms up. I take a strand of hair and divide it into 3 sections. I take my first strand between my thumb and pointer. I grab with my middle finger the left outside strand and put it between my pointer and middle finger. And with my ring finger I take the strand which came from the middle. Then the other side. I took the left outside strand between my thumb and pointer and I grab with my middle finger the right outside strand, and that goes then to the middle. With my ring finger I take the strand which came from the middle. Then I gather in, I take the gathering with my right hand and place it between my pointer and middle finger into the middle strand. Then I take the right outside strand with my right hand, I grab the left outside strand and the middle strand goes between my middle finger and ring finger. On the left side the same. I gather in with my left hand, put the gathering into the middle, so between my pointer and middle finger. I take between my left thumb and pointer the left outside strand. I grab with my middle finger the right outside strand, and the middle strand goes between the middle finger and ring finger. The last technique which I show you is to braid a French braid with your palms down. So, personal, my favorite technique. Most of the times I choose this one to braid. So, again, take strand of hair and divide it into 3 by putting my fingers through it. The last part goes between my pointer and thumb. Then I have my left hand free. I take with my middle finger the middle strand and pull it to the left side. My pointer grabs the middle strand, and the last strand goes between my pointer and my thumb. Other side the same. My middle finger goes under the outside strand and grabs the middle strand and pulls it to the right side. My pointer takes the next strand, and the last strand goes between my thumb and pointer. Then I have to gather in. We're doing a French braid, so we gather in into the outside strand, because that's the strand which goes to the middle. So, I take my gather, put it in my outside strand, my middle finger goes under that strand and takes the middle strand. Now you see the outside strand goes to the middle. I grab that strand with my pointer, the last strand goes through my pointer and my thumb. Right side, say, take together, I put it into my first strand, my middle finger goes under and takes, my pointer takes the next strand, the last strand goes to my thumb. Again, I take a strand, put it into my first strand, my middle finger goes under and takes the middle strand, my pointer takes the next, the last strand, I grab it between my pointer and my thumb. Get her in into my first strand, under and take, take, take. Get her in into the first strand, under and take, take, take. And if you see, as tight as on the other ways. Thank you so much for joining us today and see you next time at Cute and Glossy.